for watching us play some Cyberpunk 2077. We'll be getting it up momentarily. I just got it downloaded and had it running in the background, just starting up the stream thing, and it kind of went down. So we'll just pull it back up. Usually you should restart the computer after you do some updates. This was 11.5 gigabyte update, so it's why it took me a while to get back into the game and get it going. So today we're going to be playing as a Street Sammy. What that is a guy that runs around with a sword and slashes people to ribbons. Uh, I will be using some handguns and other guns and stuff like that and other methods of killing. That is to earn perk points to put into sword skill, so I can get up my sword skill even better. Just to let you know. So we're going to go nuts with this and have a lot of fun. Since this patch was so big, it won't let me use my previous save of Street Samurai gameplay, so I have to make a new one. And we're going to go to very hard. I wish they put an insane mode here. So as you can see here, you can see the differences in quality of what you're doing. Very easy. Then it gets to normal. Then it gets to hard. All hell's starting to break loose. And, oh yeah, it's literally Armageddon. So we're going to be going on very hard. So this means I'm going to die quite often. It's going to suck. We're going to go with the Street Kid approach, because we're going to have that very strange and whacked out look. Let's see, let's randomize this guy. Alright. Have a lot of fun with this. Come on, let's see. What would be good? No. Nah. Kind of looking for a particular face that looks good. Almost. Man, there's a lot of good variations. That's funny. Always hard to find, that perfect random. There are some good ones. Let's change the hairstyle out. Where's the mohawk? I want the mohawk. Come on. Give me mohawk. Alright, let's see here. Mohawk, mohawk, mohawk. There we go. And then the color. Now for you gamers of Cyberpunk and as well as mainly, what was it? Shadow something. The pink mohawk. There we go. That's purple. Let's see, is this pink enough? Trying to get that pink mohawk look. There we go. Let's see. No, that's red and pink. That's purple and pink. Yeah, that works right there. Shadowrun. That's what I was thinking of. Shadowrun, pink mohawks. If any of you play Shadowrun and you remember the pink mohawks, yes, I am going there with this character. Alright, let's see. Do some body tats. Want a cool body tat. No. Dragon. I like that. Snake and the dragon. Yeah, that looks good. Snake and the demon. The snake and the demon, basically. All right. Let's see here. We're definitely going to go into reflexes. Max that out at the start. Need at least 5 body to start with. Technical ability, I would start with about 4. Actually 5. And then intelligence 3 and that 3. Now, the reason why I did this is the intelligence I'm not going to worry too much about. It's mainly for hacking and getting through certain things. Technical ability, getting through security doors. Body, for health and being able to drag people quicker. But our main focus is going to be reflexes, technical ability, and then we're going to focus on a mixture of the other stuff that we need as we go. But primarily, we're going to be looking to get reflexes as high as possible and as quickly as possible. That's where our sword ability is. Body governs health. There are certain things in body I want to get my hands on in order to improve my health. So definitely. With that being said, let's go ahead and start off. And a lot of you have already seen the intro, so we'll try to get through this as pretty quick as possible. Again, in order to really maximize a template, you have to skill up in levels, like pistols, assault rifles, such and so forth like that, in order to get skill points from those trees and put it into the tree you want to actually skill into. So always try to kind of expand out as you play. The more skill points you get, the stronger you become, and the more wacky things you can do. This game is really nice, though.
A little anesthesia. Motherfucker. Everything chill, mano? Some bastard tried to mug me. I handled it. Oh, local guy. You really think somebody local will try to mug me, Pepe? Listen, V. I got a problem. Serious this time. Find yourself a hole, sounds like. You need help. Knew I could count on you. It's, Kirk. I owe him. Don't pay by tomorrow, said he'd bust my legs. He don't joke about that stuff. Got cartels in his corner. You in it with Kirk? Every man, woman, and rat in Haywood knows he's a fucking shark. My bro jumped the joint. Deserve the hero's welcome. I know I fuck up, V. I'll talk to Kirk. But then you're gonna owe me one. You saved my life.
Just lacks direction. Demons walk with him.
Hey, Kirk. Want to talk?
V, been a while? Spin it. What you need?
Pepe asked me to talk you up.
What, he too shy to hand over the Eddies himself? Tell him I don't bite. Not yet.
How's your problem? Cut him some slack, will you? He'll pay. Just need some more time.
Do I look like a priest that runs a charity to you? You borrow Eddies, you gotta pay him back. With interest. It's common fucking knowledge. You suggesting I let a flaky cunt who can't keep a deal off the hook?
No, you let him off because it's me asking.
Huh, you know me. I'm a man of the biz. So I need to know what I get out of it.
Know what, Kirk? I sometimes get the impression you forget you aren't from around here. Pop into Haywood for the occasional visit, sure. But you live far, far away in Pacifica.
What are you getting at?
getting at, you're probably needing to think before you start something with the local sun.
I'm open to other options.
What's this?
Grab a look.
Mm-hmm.
Cream ride there on the page. Only 4 of them in NC as of now. 1, Rayfield Regional Director. 2, Mayor Ryan. 3, a rental service.
Uh-huh, and 4?
Number 4 will belong to my client, just as soon as you clep it for me, that is.
I'm no thief. Even if I wanted to, stealing a ride like that would be a level beyond me. Hell, 2 levels.
Beautiful thing is, a Grand Theft Auto virgin like you don't need to know how. I already planned it. Whole thing's simple. You swipe the Rayfield for me, I clear Pepe's account. Even toss in a cut for you, I'm such a nice guy. My man Rick works a parking structure by Embers, club where our Rayfield driver likes to kick it. There every Friday night, like clockwork. Soon as you appear, security cam shut down, gate swings up, the road is yours. Just gotta grab the Rayfield and roll out. Simple.
And your man Rick?
Trust him like my own brother.
Who's the owner?
Just an Arasaka suit from across the water. Spews cash out of every hole in his body.
And his name?
How would I know? Why would I care? It's a hot item and I know where to find it.
Plan sounds shaky as fuck.
Oh, how so?
Sounds like you're looking for a sucker.
This ain't no setup, V. Heard you got a good head. Maybe we help each other make a few eddies.
How am I supposed to do this? Expect me to slide under the chassis on a skateboard for a quick hot wire? Fast and easy? Kirk, wheels like this got security systems. Good ones.
This bitty bop works like the key Rayfield techs use for repairs. Opens locks, bypasses identity authorization.
A skeleton key for all Rayfields in the city. Come on, Kirk. Even you don't buy that.
Kabuki's tech wizards sell more magical shit than this under the counter. Have a little faith. So, we all agreed then?
We are.
Glad to hear it. Always said you were a bright bulb. Head to Embers in the Glen. Rick's in the garage. Be waiting for you. You two will hit it off.
I
Luck
don't
out
like
there.
that smile.
We'll be in touch.
That just seems like too much of, yeah, you go and get your butt kicked.
Bullshit. El cabrón is best in his weight class.
I can pay it. Potatoes, the roofs. You'll see. Stop it. What Japanese do?
Fat ass motherfucker.
Please. Why do I see you old goddamn lemon?
Go to the darling, Santo. Tell him to be ready.
Yes, padre.
Well, who do we have here? We.
Oops.
Long
Hit C
time.
accidentally.
Didn't know you were around.
Yep. No place like home. Sebastian Ibarra. Haven't changed a smidge.
No one calls me by my name anymore. Almost forgotten how it sounds.
How are things, Padre?
The same. Haywood. Nothing ever changes here. I'd rather hear about you.
Got back from Atlanta a few weeks ago.
See you got a good down-home welcome. How was it back east?
Tell you later. Got something on my plate.
How about you fill me in now? We'll give you a ride. Marcus, let's go. So where to?
The Glen. Drop me off at Embers.
Front door?
Take the ramp, back of the bar. Show you where to stop.
You heard it, Marcus.
Padre's actually pretty cool.
Your return to NC has been good. Busy already?
2 years gone by, not much has changed.
You know Haywood. It has strong roots, ever watered by the same blood. Now, tell me about you.
I pick up something here and there. Nothing major. But I'm getting by. Appreciate the concern.
So, Atlanta didn't turn out like you expected, huh?
As you can see, I'm back. Been better there, wouldn't have left.
Maybe it'll all work out for the best.
Shit.
Stop the car.
What's going on?
Business. You carry?
Hey, it's a paramilitary guy.
Sebastian Ibarra. Looks like it's my lucky day
What do you want?
to settle our biz once and for all. Got an offer for you, Patty, so listen up. Get the fuck out of Vista. Pull your boys off the street. I'll give you the Glen. Done deal. No more restless nights. See how generous I can be?
One
Well,
more
Pat,
fucking word.
stay out of this. I don't know you.
And I don't know you, which means you're worth shit around here and capable of even less. Well, anything else?
It seems our conversation has come to a close.
Careful, Padre. Never know who's got a barrel at your six. You neither, shit bucket.
Marcus, please.
Gonna enjoy slicing and dicing up his crew. Now, once we get to the stat screen, I'll start
I'm
explaining a few
pleased
things
to
to
see
that
you have not forgotten your roots. Still have the
to
game.
help people
So many
figure out
good
what's going
shits
on
left
and how
around
the
here.
game plays
Time
out
to go
with
soft.
its stats and abilities.
Who was that?
No one important. He'll be gone in a week's time. Another will come in his place.
He pulled iron on you.
He did. And he will pay for doing so.
Pull up here. Right here. I'll just drop down below.
Here, before you go.
Your number.
Could be useful. Maybe we can also work together again. Take ourselves back 2 years.
Thanks, Padre. Gotta go.
So go with God.
All right. Let's see if we can access the stats. All right. Crafting is where you craft your stuff. You can get certain blueprints in the game world, or you can buy them. Then you can do whatever you want and what type of crafting items you want if you have a long list. The higher your technical skill and crafting, the better the equipment will be, and the higher level it will come out as. Pretty simplistic. In crafting, there's also the upgrades. So your weapons can be upgraded, your clothing can be upgraded, but you need parts and components. You get that by scrapping items throughout the game. Your backpack is your general stuff. Here it tells you what you're holding for quick hack components to um, materials used for upgrading stuff. In addition, this is where your food is. Having food, which is very important in this game, and eating every now and then will activate a lot of your abilities, your passive abilities, allowing you to regenerate or whatnot, or whatever your skills have. So always having something in your belly helps. The cyberware is what you have. Some of these you can add in components on the fly after you get a certain level of cyberware capability. They do other enhancements, abilities, improve skills, to even giving you the ability to have like mantis blades and stuff like that. And it's pretty self-explanatory. And certain cyberware components do have slots for mods, which further enhance and enable the item you have equipped. And you got to go to Ripper Dock to get that installed. The map is the usual configuration. It tells you where things are in the city. If you hit the Z key, you can switch between views of what's out there, and then pick whatever you want here and there. Character, this is where you level up your character and as well as put points into a slot where you want to upgrade. Each of these have different things. Athletics is kind of the hardest one to work on. Annihilation is shotguns and the heavy machine guns. Street balling is punching, so forth and so on. Technical ability is where you get skills and things to break down components and automatically junk items. These two are the actual two you want to get right away on your first two perk points, because this way anything you pick up that's junk automatically gets scrapped, and as it gets scrapped, you get more components for the scrap. So this is like a double-edged sword here, which is really nice to have. So those are like the first two things you always want to get for perk points before going in. Oh yeah, engineering is where you get certain abilities for like grenades, faster, smart weapon. This is where technical weapons and smart weapons and grenades are. Then cool is your stealth, and cold-blooded is when you start killing stuff, you get other perks and abilities that combine with your other skill trees. So this is kind of a really nice thing to have. Uh, so as you kill and you keep killing, you get more and more perk points, and not perk points, the bonuses, and they last longer depending on what you got. Intelligence is your hacking and your quick hacking, breaching protocol. Um, One of the two things that you want out of this one here is the advanced data mine to earn more cash, as well as, where's I Spy? That would be over here. You want I Spy. Anytime that a hacker will in the network try to do some dubious debuffs or damage to you, it'll outline them wherever they are, and you'll be able to counter them if you have a weapon, or you're able to get there pretty quick. That's kind of a really nice one. Let's see, body we already talked about. And reflexes, this is where you'll have your assault weapons, SMGs, assault rifles, and precision rifles, handguns, very specific, and then your blades. And these are all dex based. The higher your reflexes gets, the faster you move, and the more shenanigans you can do with that stuff. And as I was saying earlier, there are a few things here that I will be getting in the body tree. It's going to be the health, the at least some slow regeneration during combat, and there's just one more thing here. Forget where it's at. We'll find it as we level up. So that helps you out. The more health you have, especially with a blader, the more it is. Now the real fun thing with blades is you get some really nice abilities right off the start. One of my favorites is the slow and steady. Armor is increased by 15% while moving. It goes up to level 30% basically with 2, and that allows you to help out. So you really want the first level slow and steady, and then you want to go into roaring waters for strong attacks when you do blades. When you get these two maxed out, you'll be cutting people's heads off left and right like crazy. And this one is also really good to get next, is the stamina reduction for all blade attacks. So these three are your like really key important ones you want to get ASAP. And as you use blades, pistols, or assault, you get levels, and each of these levels could potentially give you more perk points. So that's what you're trying to get. And then you put your perk points into what you're specializing in. So I'm going to be primarily specializing in these two, and that means I can actually use technical pistols, technical shotguns, smart guns uh, as effectively as I would a sword. So I'm gonna kind of not focus on these. These are the two that I'll focus on primarily in the game. That being said,
Damn.
enough explanation.
V? Status.
On location. About to find your man.
Rick's one of the good guys, you'll see. I trust him like a brother.
Yeah, so you said.
Yeah. Something I can help you with.
Kirk sent me.
Mm-hmm. Camera's blind. You got 20 minutes. Do your thing.
Kirk, I see the ride.
Your moment to shine, kiddo. Good luck.
Let's take this piece of wonder tech for a whirl.
You're a man of little faith. See? We're rich. Now fire her up and call me when you're underway. Tell you where to go.
Looks like this will be a cool breeze.
Get the fuck out.
Fuck!
Good drive. Now
Oh, what are you doing?
Chingados.
Don't move! You're under arrest!
Stay where you are!
Hands where I can see them. Nice and slow.
On the ground, motherfuckers, now!
Just for people to know, I do have nudity and
Jackie Wells. My old
copyright
pal from the
content
hood.
turned off.
See you haven't grown an ounce wiser. Hey! Detective Stintz. Been a while, huh? Inspector Stintz. Same shit. Speaking of, your mug's familiar too.
Yeah? Yours ain't to me.
Left for Atlanta, looking for a slice of happiness. Guess you didn't find it. I've always maintained it's the same for all you termites in Haywood. Born here, live here, die. Looks like I was right. Rat
Enough
got
of
your
the
tongue?
chatter. What now?
Getting booked. Gonna do a stint. Get it? Come on, Stintz. Give us a break, huh? You lock us up, then just jerk off till trial. And then worst case, we get some months. Hell, standing room only nowadays in El Bote. So, they'll probably be out early.
Are these the thieves?
Fuck.
Ordinary street trash.
Got him in custody, Mr. Fujioka. We'll be taking him now.
It's a waste of effort. I have no time to testify or play at an investigation.
Suggesting we let him go, sir?
I suggest you toss them in the sea. The cuff leg's broken so this trash doesn't float.
You heard him.
Fuck. Motherfucker. Ugh.
Honestly, for a sec there, things looked iffy. Wasn't sure we'd worm out of that alive.
Nah, Stintz wouldn't do us like that.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm. He's Hayward born, bred, and grown like us. Hates suits as much as you do. Did what he had to do. That's it.
If I hadn't come, you'd be cruising Night City in sexy wheels right now.
Nah, it was all my fault.
Wait, what?
Pigs didn't waddle in out of nowhere. My tech must have triggered the alarm.
So, maybe now, as God ordained. Jackie Wells.
V.
I know you. You hang at the Coyote.
Wait, Wells? Like Mama Wells? Thought I'd recognize the name.
She's my blood, all right. Coyote's her dive. It's strange you and I never met before.
Got the job to steal those wheels at the Coyote. From Kirk.
You work with that sewer slug?
Pepe owes him big. He can't afford to pay, so I stepped up.
Gotta wonder about Pepe letting slimy Kirk boss him around like that.
Heard what they say. He's backed by cartels.
Cartels? No, listen. I know those cartel types, and I guarantee you, none of them have even heard of Kirk. El Cabron's gotta learn. He don't do people in Haywood dirty. Come on, let's go have some lunch.
Lunch?
You would not believe my mama's chili. Best in town.
I like Jackie. He's
Gives her
actually a
my
really
good
good down-to-earth
feelings.
guy.
About what?
About us. It's a kind of chemistry, you know? Come on. I'm fucking starved.
Okay. Food it is. Let's go.
All right. I do like the intro for the street kid. I did the corporate run too, and that one was quite interesting. Oh, the shenanigans on the corporate run. I gotta do that sometime.
Another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage
He
once,
goes and lives
now
with
flies you
Jackie
to
at his
ask if
home.
you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals. But only half these gonks will survive a year. And that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a
Dang, got him good.
so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The
Man,
graveyard.
guns. So easy to get.
Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What
And then he finally
matters
gets his
here
own apartment.
is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
We're not going to do the tutorial because that's boring. Let's get into the action direct. I want to get through it as quickly as possible so I
Heck, we're
can get
looking
my
for
sword.
somewhere in this
I
building.
love that katana.
Probably crawling
Upgrading
with
that
the
thing is
pendejos that
kind
kidnapped
of
her.
rough,
Eyes and ears
but it's
open, all right?
beautiful.
Speaking of which,
It's really
got you a little
beautiful.
something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance move. Down for some target practice in VR?
Not now, Jack. No time. Maybe later.
Sure. Mañana.
Let's do this.
They did a
Elevator.
lot of
This way.
updates. Seeing if they fix this. They haven't fixed that yet. Such a tease. It's always good to be looking around.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug, could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call a damn helpline.
Oh, Bug's fun.
1237. Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her biomon.
Honey.
Fingers crossed it's not too
you?
late. Ugh, I hate this life or death shit. Hurry, try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
It's always important to look around for items, because there's some items that will help you.
It's late. Is that her? Is that our target, V?
Sometimes you get tips from the stuff that you read.
V. This chica.
Kind of look around real quick before I do anything.
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 corporate immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Drop quietly. Careful now.
Then when you take them down, they usually leave a bag behind them.
Better money down.
We'll look real quick. The game will wait until you catch up, because it's scripted.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Please fuck these reapers. Oh yeah, V. They're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off. Hide. Cabrones. Take his focus. Take one down. Quiet.
I'll skin you and make a...
Hey, V, get down!
Gas is still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out on fire. Definitely don't want to plug into that.
No way. Not neither.
Не надо! Я не хочу! Nice shot!
Shoot them between the eyes, V! You got this! Hume's here! We had options here. Fuck, you got eyes on this shithole? Anything.
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Give me 2 seconds to grease the lock.
All that set! Mano, get his attention. I'll do the rest.
Hack on the door's just cleared. Watch yourselves.
Take this, cabrones!
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got
All right,
it. Clear to go.
let's go ahead and clear
Shit,
this
where the
area up.
hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Not bad. Okay. Always check everywhere. Never know when you find something that's good or not useful. But everything's components, basically, if it's not used. Okay, it looks like we got everything except for in here. Usually a lot of these shards that we are picking up are pretty much telling the backstory of what's been going on through the timeline of the city, as well as the world. Certain events and stuff like that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Here, if I had nudity set on, you would see a naked woman and a naked man.
Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
This does
Jacking
not
in.
look good.
Cassandra Dorset, NC570442. Traumatine Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Drama should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Yep.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural port. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the
Wow,
projected
premium.
costs of your rescue and treatment.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Oh, fuck.
She's flatlining.
V, need to know
Jackie,
what's
air
going on.
hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Hey, catch, vato!
I think... Holy shit, it worked.
Fuera, cabrón. Get her outside. Fuera, get her out. Terrace.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Place the patient on the ground. 5 steps back. Now.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secure. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 for Privigen.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, mano. I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels? Had a day with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's that gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako on the holo. Tell her the job's done.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well?
Relatively well. Trauma team took her off our hands. She'll recover.
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD's gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in fifth.
Leave it to me, mano. I'm driving.
And just to let you know, in the mode that I'm playing in, bullets hurt like crazy. Especially when you start off with low level, as you are. Until you get like the dermal armor and some good armor pieces for your character, you're in a world of hurt when you get shot. You'll see here in a moment when we're dealing with the thugs. The city is so detailed if you ever took time to look at it.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, mano. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smash. Legends are born here. I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. You're right. Is it just D or... We can do it. Hello. I don't like this. Tiny. Gas! Hijo de puta!
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Come on, Bean! Shoot!
Can't! Keep her steady!
¡Chingada madre! Hold tight, B! ¡Mierda! ¡Perdón! Got you, assholes! B! Aim for the driver!
Dang, missing a lot. We got him. Trying to shoot a person in a moving car is kind of tough.
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, B.
It's okay. It can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
Now, when you rest at home, you recover from all ailments and status effects, as well as health. The planned projective is basically get all the blue missions done first, then the gold ones, and pretty much kill everything in between, if we can. So that way we get as much experience as possible, and we explore as much as we can.
Pulling out all the stops.
Watson's on lockdown to further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a
Look
shame.
at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
So you can be nice when you feel like it.
When am I not nice? Always?
Yeah.
Always never not nice.
Oh,
Back stack. CPD's apex predator. MTech rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gunks out there,
or
though.
what gun that is.
Just a midday snack for 'em. Well, show's over.
Told that car in a few shots. Dang.
They had it coming.
I'm just surprised at how nasty that car was. That shots were just 2, 3 shots, and that car was just totaled and on fire.
Made it. Almost at your place.
What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Chill, V. They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh, yeah. I'll play nice Jackie again. Sweet dreams, then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
Let's see here. Nice little level. Oh, thought something was here. There it is. A stapler. Anybody seen my stapler? What? Moon cheese?
Blue Moon, Red Menace, Purple Force. It's us, Cracks! After making waves in Tokyo, Sydney, and Paris, their next stop is
What the?
on your doorstep. Night
Ass
City with
cracks?
Betsy
Okay. Wow.
Bug.
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zipping you her deets.
There's some commercials in the game I have yet to see on the screens. That's hilarious. Taste of love. It definitely had been a pretty a vulgar picture up there.
Stupid gate's
Still
busted
that one's
again.
the same
Third
thing.
time. Paid to get it fixed the last
And that
time.
one as well.
Gotta be some kind of scam. Gonna have a word with this stupid.
Alright, let's grab all the stuff in here. Let's see, grab everything here. Ah, brain dances. Mega medicine. This is kind of interesting. You can, in some places, and you can actually look into mirrors, show you who you are. Then it has different options. It smiles. Oh, jeez, it's terrible. Okay. Nice range of emotions. Street samurai. And you get the hair color. There we get flush turds. And take a shower. Why take a shower? I love the blood of my enemies all over me. Nomad. It's a street kid. Yeah, I saw the 3 seashells. All right, we are now officially in Act 1. Yay, the prequel is over.
Whoa, V! You get any sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomod. No, neurovirus. Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling, my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
All right, let's get things set up. Technical ability. Gain more while disassembling. As for the skill point, definitely have to get intelligence up so that we can start hacking stuff. Then I'll put 2 into this and then go wherever for the next one. Inventory. We're going to keep one of the guns at least. We're going to put in the sword. Then we're going to look at the hats for the cap. I wish there was a thing to remove the helm. I don't care about the jacket, really. 5 capacity carry. So that looks to be best. Save the jacket because that's a item that can be upgraded. Nothing for the face yet. Okay, that looks good. Let's see. 59595959. Worn biker shorties. No, I won't like that. Or how about these ones? Yeah, much better. I look like a little baseball player or something. Alright, made those into crafting components. Let's see, inventory, what do I have? I got 10 of those. And let's make a few grenades if I can. Okay, that should be good. Oh, also, character. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, there we go. That should be it. That's a nice sword.
What? You a
Hey,
bear?
V. Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a
How'd you
call.
find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Alright, that's good.
All right. Fuck off. Worst thing is about this place. The crowd? No. The fucking smell.
How'd you wind up here, in this city?
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Let's do this.
All
Light on
right.
your feet. Keep that head moving. You got one hell of a punch there, champ.
Let's try to do some blocks.
Monetizing? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
You mentioned something about fighting.
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far. Especially if these fights, let's just say
Has
they
sound
aren't
lag?
lethal. But
I hadn't noticed.
very,
Yeah, lucrative for who? You or me?
both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know.
Try hitting
your
F5.
agent.
That might fix it.
You get the rest.
Sounds fair.
I'm
What I
hearing a
ask you,
crackling that I can't even get rid of.
good instinct. By tapping in different parts of the city, you choose where you want to go. Put down your eddies and start swinging. You win, you manage to drop every last one of them. You get a chance to fight in the grand finale.
Yeah, the static
That
I
all
can't
clear?
get rid of.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside Watson. Not yet. You can start. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
Alrighty. Done there. Might have to fiddle with adjustments a little more again. Cowboy hat.
Fuck this country.
Sweet little 45's waiting for its daddy. Hers after every shot now.
Let's have a look.
Alright. That's not bad. It's got some good stuff there, though. Interesting.
Thanks a lot.
Alright, inventory. It's better than what I got, so why not? Okay, we got a mask item. Some glasses. Oh boy. Ooh, I can have the gunslinger cowboy hat. Walker, Texas Ranger. Oh, this is so terrible. Yeah, we'll look into it tomorrow. Definitely. All right. So continue on. Call it your big iron. Yeah, I agree. I look like Texas Walker. It's literally. I mean, what the heck? Let's see, character. Oh man, it's so funny. Look like a, what is it? A hip hop version of Texas Walker or something. Jeez, so wrong. McCree. True enough, I will be going down the technical tree pretty heavily along with swords. So I'll be using smart pistols and tech weapons more. With blades. The magic bullet and blade combination. I'm going to kind of keep out of dealing with hacking and all that.
So,
Oh yeah, like that sniper smart rifle. Holy cow!
Man of the hour. Jeez, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Semi Perfector.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that he's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deschamps. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Thought Dex bounced out of the ring a few years ago. Messed with the nasty crew in Pacifica. Things got ugly.
Gang wars 2 years back. Somehow Dex got caught up in the craziness. A lot of bodies lying in the streets by the time the shooting stopped. Yeah, Dex got lucky though. Managed to slip under the radar till tempers cooled. Took a while, but he's made one hell of a comeback.
Guy's up to his elbows in blood, Jack. You want to shake his hand? Work with him?
It's the biz, V. Everyone's got blood on their hands. You deal with it. You move on.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal is riding on you now, I see.
All right. Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is his own.
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias, Dios. Muy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
Here comes the
We'll see
car.
about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Haha.
First stop. Ripper Doc and Holmes. Easy on the gas, huh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
Don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
I wonder how I got my job in real life. If I drive like this in the game.
Yeah, this is it.
uh, Get me on a motorcycle. I prefer that. Dragging my sword at the side on the ground.
Of your memories. For your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you. Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the
I was just looking around. Wrong way.
So what happened?
God, some people.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Is there a pet? I did not know that. That's the first time noticing that. Little Siamese kitty.
Vicky, spry as ever, yo. Ripper, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. He gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But, something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex to Sean. Hitting
Good
major
toss.
leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi? Whoa. Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
I gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand.
He's a pretty cool guy.
You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
All right, let's see. Let's get what is required. And then we'll get the grip.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens display. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know? Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doc. That's what I thought. Lights out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Seen more dramatic improvements before.
Patience, kid. Give it a minute. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm. With anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well. It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Nice.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once
Almost
you hit
done
the
with
big
the
leagues,
intro to
forget where you came from.
the first part of the act.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean red.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to gotta get going.
Or rather, not
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me. For a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits this. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him. I hope that's all clear.
Oh, come on. All right, got it. I guess ricochet weapons. Bodies and keep on moving. Oh, only one cop died this time. Sometimes they all die, or all but one.
Hey!
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. Respect.
Yeah, I heard.
All right, listen close.
I'll make some calls.
Scanning a serious job now.
and explain.
Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single user. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped it. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter. So she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway,
Our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jackie's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
I think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. B. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Hmm? Later now.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Cortito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred. But to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be. Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I say we knock on Maelstrom's door first. Pound, actually.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any third-gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon, always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
All right, let's see. We got the intelligence for. We'll go ahead and put 2 points into this when we get enough. We need to finish up technical ability. So all junk items will get scrapped, and there we go. So that's the start. Not bad. Then inventory. Quickly go through and shout out this stuff for now. Okay. Mad Max, anyone? Every little bit of armor helps, unfortunately. Oh, jeez. How about we run around like this with a skirt? It's great. All right. Oh, gotta go in here. Inventory. Not inventory. Cyberware. Go into the deck. Let's take out the short circuit. Throw in the ping. Go ahead and hit ping. And breach protocol. PD 55. Jack in. Let's see. Didn't get 55. We got it here. Nice work. Alright, now we're going to go to maps. And we're going to start looking for missions. Take the blues first, because these are going to be the easiest ones to do. North is really difficult. We want to go down here to the moderates and start making ourselves some bank. I'm going to be pretty much running. Main reason is better chance at getting stuff. No, that's a yellow
So,
bush.
looks like we found the last honest cop in this city. Her name's Anna Hamill, and whatever she's investigating, it's made her a lot of enemies. She'd do best to cut it out if you catch my... Okay, look, I know how it sounds, but somebody would have taken this gig anyway, right? I don't know. Maybe there's an angle you can play here. Either way, info's attached.
That's right! I'm the man! I didn't think anyone would send it. Thank you.
Silent Killer, the sword. Yeah, the sword is awesome for killing someone really quick without having anyone notice what happened. Well, let's see what we picked up. I'm not going to worry about this stuff until a little later. Wow, that katana sucks. Alright, did I pick up something better? Yes, I did. Thank God. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, that's funny. Alright. Oh, that's good for later. Yeah, still got that Texas Walker look. Alright, we're going to check out Cyberware. I think we got something that helps out. Nah, that's not even worth it. I prefer the threat detector. Kind of like looking for all the junk stuff to pick up.
V, got a rat problem on my block. Who doesn't, right? Thing is, these rats are human-sized. Look just like tiger claw. Biggest one is a certain Taki Kenmochi. So do your fixer a solid and neutralize her ass, will ya? Deeds attached.
That's up here.
I don't want to.
Hey, Sil.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about with you?
Not too bad, playing some Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, joy. Question for you.
Yeah.
Was your hit on me intentional?
I didn't. Did I hit you?
Yes, you did.
Oops, I'm sorry. No, that was accidental.
Okay.
I
Just
was.
wanted
I
just
was.
wanted to check. I told Tito I would ask you, and if it was intentional, things would change.
No, what happened was is I was at work driving, and I was kind of playing
Oh my!
the game while driving.
Oh, that's crazy and
Nah,
dangerous.
I'm just kidding about the driving part. It was whenever I had a chance.
That's
So
craziness. Don't do that.
I don't actually play while literally driving. It's more of when I pull over and stop for a minute and then do a
Jeez.
little bit.
Oh my gosh. You know, you have a lot of you could recruit, do a lot of recruiting.
Yeah, I try.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Have you had any takers?
I've had people question and then they go over to Moon or to one of the other larger alliances. They tend to literally just go to larger alliances. You know what I mean? Versus
Yeah,
anywhere
because they
else.
want to kill.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Makes sense.
but
Makes
either
sense
way,
to me.
yeah. But either way, we're doing really well though.
Well, that's good.
I
I
didn't
I
I
keep
didn't I didn't
I keep
realize.
finding your players just floating around in
Hmm.
space or sitting on zero nodes, and I've been giving them warnings. Hey, you might want to move your ship. You know, it's
Yeah,
just sitting there. You're making yourself an easy target.
yeah. I always try to keep up with those zero node stuff. It's always I'm always busy and it's always sometimes hard to, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry for hitting you if I did. I
Yeah,
was.
you definitely did.
w-
I'm like, okay, so how am I going to take this? So, but
Yeah.
I thought I told Tito I would talk to you first before I made any decisions.
Yeah, it was accidental, purely accidental. Sorry about that.
Word of a
Okay.
Did I
cyber
take
attack
you out
all
accidentally?
confirmed, even reported to Max Tech. Thing
Yes.
is,
Oops.
nobody's gonna show his
Yes,
military
you
setup.
did.
You ask me,
Oops.
Psycho's gotta be one of
Well,
theirs.
shoot, it's not
I
like I
guess he's all
haven't
legit mode.
accidentally,
Anyway,
Hit
really,
Bill's
me.
been released
accidentally
from
hit you.
prison.
Yeah.
So make
Oops.
very,
Didn't mean
very
that.
sure you leave her in one piece.
Yeah. Well, either way, I'm real sorry about that.
But usually when I do, I'll see your name flash on like, oh crap.
Jotaro Shogo.
Didn't mean to do
Ring a
that.
bell? Guy's a
So
fucking
I think I did
psychopath.
that to, oh, who
Records
was
himself
it?
torturing joy
Oh,
toys and sells
stress.
that shit
And
to
I
Mm.
did
night
it twice
miners.
in the
The
same
mercs
day.
finally tracked him
But
down.
I think I've
This
got
is your
my
chance to give this fucker what
Mm.
he
scanning down
deserves and
now.
earn a
And I
Yeah.
talked
respect
to
while
him
you're
about
at
it
it.
and said,
More
oops,
on this
sorry
signal
about that.
attached.
Yeah, it happens from time to time.
Well,
But
the first time I hit him, I didn't realize it was him because there was another ship sitting right on top of him. So I didn't
oh
see
yeah,
him. You know how that happens?
the infamous hidden ship.
Yes. He must have like targeted a node and sent his ship there, and then someone else got there before his did.
Mm.
And so, yeah, he was just, or the other way around, one or the other. And he was underneath. I didn't see him at all, but that was the one that got hit. And I went, oops, that's not what, you know. And then I see that there's another ship sitting right there. So, but the second time I had scanned him and was meant to back out and got distracted and accidentally hit attack. I'm like, you're not going to believe this, but I really am sorry again. You know, he just laughed and said it, but all's well.
That's
So
good.
yeah. So yeah, let's see, what is Trajan doing? He's not sitting on a zero node. He's got two ships in the same system. That's not good. You do the same thing.
Yeah, that's because when one gets hit, I teleport the other out. It's purposely done that way, so that way I don't lose all my ships. Because lately they've been going to the separate systems at the same time and hitting my ships at once, and I'm trying to avoid that. So I put them all together, and one guy goes, "Oh, okay, I can get them," and I'll take it out real quick with no problems. And nope. When I put two in the same system, it saves me the trouble of it.
I think the other way. I used to put mine in the same system and they die really fast. Now I keep them in separate systems. And I tend to do better that way.
Yeah, it works either way depending on how you play it, you know.
Yeah, and how much attention you're actually playing, able to give the game.
Yeah, that is true.
So, yeah, I've been getting people are trying to take out my base all night long. They're they're not getting very far though.
I bet.
So, but that's okay. Fun can be had by all. They get to have fun when they think, "Oh, right, we're gonna take her," and I get to have fun when I realize, boy, that ship was really it didn't work at even close. So we both get to have fun that way. Oh well. Anyhow, anything else new and exciting going on?
No, not really. Just the usual stuff. I can't really talk about too much of the other stuff.
Well, no,
Just to be fair, until it's all over with. Um, but it's gonna be. All I'll say is quite interesting for a while.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I
it.
think so too. I think we're gonna see a lot of change
Yeah,
on the server, and I think it'll be good.
depends on which direction the change goes in, honestly.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I've been trying to put together. My issue with crews is I can't get them changed out fast enough.
Look
Do
at
you have
look
this?
at my crew listing in the information only, and you'll see the crews that we got assembled so far, and then you can have an idea what's there to work with.
Right. Okay. Wait. Is it on the same server?
Yeah.
Under Serenity Star Trek? No, that's a
Yeah.
voice channel.
It's under.
Okay,
It's
under chat.
text.
Okay. Not info only.
Yes, in info only. It's a text file.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Beheaded. I just beheaded an
So
NPC.
you list another best warships from levels 30 to 39.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet. I'm
It's
gonna
new.
get that.
It's actually really new.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You want to look at that one. The Burrell is like the what I'm going after. It's the one that can deal with the enterprises and the jellies and everybody else because of its fire pattern. It's a really nice piece of work.
Okay, the one called crew loadouts. It's a text.
Yep, it's text file. And I put all the
Huh.
other options you can use with different crew setups, depending on how you make it.
Okay, so what's going on here? Oh, PVE. Kirk Uhura, following below, good against interstellar swarms, tentator surveyors, and explorers.
Yep, it
Okay,
explains a
what's the
little bit.
difference? What is advanced? Does that mean like
That's the advanced PVE setup, meaning that's the one you really want to get because that does a lot more. It'll allow you to attack higher level
oh shoot,
ships.
I use that a lot.
Yep.
That advanced, I use that one a lot.
The cadet one is really good until late, up until mid 20s. But after that, you really want from 30s on up the advanced crew.
If you have them and you're in your mid 20s, you want the advanced.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see who you're using on Borg. 579. And I'm thinking I use
I don't know all.
5,
I don't know all the
8,
combinations for
9.
that yet. I'm still working for it. So you can.
Okay, on your Borg crew, you
Mhm.
might look at changing out 5 and 7 as cap. 5 is definitely captain.
Yeah. Well,
And
just put down the crew
not
that you're using, and I'll add it up there for board crews.
well, okay, it's the same setup. It's the same 3,
Hmm.
but instead of 5 as captain, I use 7 as captain, I use 5 as captain.
Ah, I'll have to double check that when I get a chance. I
Let's
might have
see.
put down the wrong captain.
Okay, PvP.
So we have a tech pistol. No, we don't.
Let's see. I don't know. Who is that? Yeah, I do want to kill that guy. Okay. Kumak, Vermat. Yep, I use the same crew. Is the now the one below, is that an advanced crew or no?
For
The
which
one
one?
that where you have Kumak as captain, Nero and Vemet as the bridge officers?
That would be Armada killing, right?
No, you have it as just a burning crew.
Oh, that's one of the other versions of Burning Crew that you could be using. And then you have choices of officers that can go with the Burning Crew.
Okay, but so if you don't have Giorgio
Hmm.
and or Tyler, you
Yes.
but you do have the okay, got it.
Those crews are that I have up there are set up for making it easier for you to switch between if you have them and what will work and what will not. But you still need a burning character. For instance, the Giorgio one is if you have Giorgio, then you can pick whatever you want with the listings. And
Yeah, I think I have all
for
of those except for Vermet. Or
yeah,
is it Vermet or Vemet?
Vemet.
Vemet. Vemet. Okay, they work
Now
and
with the one with Kumak being the um, captain, that one was for I believe armadas, a good start for armadas.
you know what you could do instead of Kumak or okay, any of those? I want to say it is 6 of 10 that is good on armadas.
Mm.
So you could use at Giorgio as captain, Ash, and 6 of 10. He's good on armadas. Let's see. Moral cruise? What do you mean for moral cruise?
Morale.
Oh, morale. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why? I don't quite understand the whole thing behind the morale.
Morale is actually boosting with Kirk's ability to get inspiration, so that way they perform better and their skills work off of that morale kicking in. So, for instance, like Spock's shield generation ability, that kicks in
Right?
when Kirk gives morale. Then you get like 400% of the crew's defense into shields.
So as I read this, it looks like it's like a third
Option.
PvP crew.
Yeah, it's a third PvP crew. It can be used as PvE, but it's mainly a PvP crew. It just depends on how
Sometimes
you
you
play it.
need that. Right. A breaching crew. I wish I had con. Mm-hmm. More than one kinetic. This is a base breaching crew for kinetic weapons. Choose one that falling below. Increases kinetic if you have hull breach. Curla. Why wouldn't you want increases kinetic? Okay.
The two choices there is you can either increase the damage of your kinetic weapons or you can increase the critical damage. It really depends on if you have high chance to crit. For instance, Gorkon will give you a high chance to crit if you have them leveled up. So you go from a
But
12.
if you don't,
If you don't, you probably want to do the base one of increasing the damage of your kinetic weapons. Now, if you had
mm-hmm.
Gorkon leveled up, you can get like almost 40% plus to whatever critical chance that you have. For instance, let's say your Saladin has a 12% critical chance to crit. Then you put a leveled up Gorkon, and then you have yourself an um, easily a, what is it, 42% chance to crit. And with a 42% chance to crit, you'll then be able to, go 50% of the time critting your weapons. You see what I mean?
I do. Okay.
So that's where
So
Gorkon comes real handy with additional damage to crit damage, because you're going to be critting
do
half
this.
the time. You might as well
So
just,
oftentimes I use Pike, Moreau, and Talon.
yeah,
Okay, but further down you have Gala in the mix
yeah. Gala is designed to do anti crit.
to give you 100% critical reduction.
Yes,
Right. So why would I?
it's for armadas. You're looking under the armada section now. I have them split up in 3 different sections. These are ideas to be using. Now, when you're in Armada, everybody participates in the same round, which means that all the buffs that you get with, say, deduction with the anti crit works for everybody else. So if your teammates get critted while she's in play and she's under effect, the Armada will do standard
Got
damage.
it. That makes a lot of sense.
That's a helping crew. You're giving up your ability to do a lot of damage to help.
Right. But if you have other strong players, then it just makes them stronger.
Yes.
That makes sense. Morale crew loadout. That's another one like Kirk. Or officer recruit chance. Okay. Hull breach loadout. Gorkon 8 of 10 and 9 of 10 for a Borg crew to put on your Vidars. Or is that only against Borg?
Yes.
Yes. So I've been using Moreau, Pike, and Talon.
You can use that as well. The advanced crew works really well, but the Borg crew gives you 400% bonus for each Borg member in assistance. So if you have the two assisting, you get 400 bonus from each.
Ah.
So your Borg crew is actually much, much, much more efficient on dealing with Borg.
But if my Gorkon's really weak, though.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. The Borg crew, they give you
Mm-hmm.
insane buffs just by equipping them into the Vidar against Borg.
Hmm. I will take a look at that.
You'll
Let's
do a
see.
lot better with Borg crew than you would with a advanced crew.
Okay. Yeah, my Gorkin is really weak, but you're right. I think I remember seeing that screen, and it doesn't matter if he's leveled up or not. He still gives you that percentage. Hmm. Let's see. I haven't done any armadas today. That's unusual. I think I have to do that. Have you finished?
I
Oh.
delayed this guy.
Hmm?
Oh, in the game that I'm playing right now, I just basically sliced a guy up in half, literally.
Oh. Well, good. I guess. Is it another war game?
It's Cyberpunk 2077.
And is that another war game?
No, it's a kind of a mix of role-playing slash adventure game.
Oh, okay.
It's got guns, knives, swords, the whole works of a lot of fun
So
stuff.
are there like certain tasks or adventures that they go on and you have to complete certain tasks to get through the adventure?
Yes, you have quests and
Okay.
abilities and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun, honestly. The things you can do in the game, you can blow people apart with certain weapons. You can
All right.
gun them down. You can hack and slash them with swords or bludgeon them to death. You can hack into their biometrics and fry their brains and other stuff. You can do a lot of fun things with this
Yes,
game.
let's fry brains.
What I'm playing as is what they call a street samurai. And
Uh-huh.
what I do is I don't use tech much, but I go around with a sword, hacking and slashing everybody to death. That's in my path.
All right.
A crazy melee brawler. And I even got a pink mohawk to go with the look.
Okay, then.
In Shadowrun, if you use the terminology pink mohawk, it's
Uh-huh.
really insane, crazy people that will do the most insane, crazy things in combat because they want the thrill.
Okay.
They're basically the ones that are just the insanity people in combat. So that's why I put the reference there for giggles.
Sounds like a plan.
It is. I love it when a
Okay.
plan comes together.
Yes. What is going on here? How come it doesn't want to paste? Why doesn't it want to do that? It's paste options. It's not letting me cut and paste. I guess I'll have to go to notebook. I don't want to go to notebook.
You got to use the download function.
I already did,
Ah,
but I wanted to paste it into my Excel file, not my Word file. But I've
ah,
got notebook, so I can, let's see, copy.
that might work. And save
Yeah, that's what
as.
I thought I did, and paste. There it is. Got it.
Good. I hope that helps you out. Remember, there's the PvE section, the PvP section, and the Armada section.
Right.
They're set up in 3 areas, so you should have no trouble figuring out. And as we update the information, you can grab the information and take a look at it and see what works for
Cool.
you. Sound good?
Okay, where is my ship? I have lost it again. Forgot where I sent it.
The
Oh, that's
amazing
because
invisible ships.
I got side. Yeah, I could have done a search for it. Oh man, nobody is mining tonight. What's up with that?
Well, after what happened earlier today, everybody's kind of being careful.
It won't work. It's not gonna work. So everybody's like having a nice leisurely dinner away from the game.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, actually, we did the same thing. So yeah, I was off doing other things until about an hour ago.
Ah,
Hmm.
I've just been primarily just pretty much getting ready for the game streaming that I'm doing right now, uh, and getting things prepared. I couldn't believe how big the video game file was to download.
The what game?
Video game file for this game,
Oh.
it was massive. It took me like 10 minutes to download it because of how big it was, and then it took
Hmm.
30 minutes for it to update. It
How
was
current is your lap? Is it a laptop or a desktop?
it's a desktop.
How current is it?
I built it. It will last for the next 5 years. That's how strong it is.
Hmm. That's good.
It's got like 32 gigabytes of
Yeah,
memory
that's
on,
about how old my laptop is. It's time to replace it.
and then it has a really high-end GTX card on it.
I don't
And,
know what that means.
it's a newer archetype of graphics card.
Oh,
It's it,
okay.
it's the 200 series.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what any of that stuff means. I mean, I am so not tech savvy. It's pretty disgusting, actually. Mm. Well, this is going to be interesting. Oh, okay, I found some miners. All right. Good, they have to die. Let's see. Oh, this guy, shoot. These are little nodes. I'm playing more along those lines of what is it that how is it that Tito puts it? If if something no loot, don't shoot. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah, it's not as much fun, but it's also not as costly.
Yeah. It also, when you do it right and you play it that way, it's not as costly and you make a profit off of what you're doing.
Mm. Well,
The only reason why you want to like clear the plane of existence, so to speak, is to primarily get um,
PvP.
PvP, destruction of points, and lastly, what is it? Ship parts.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep.
what that is really good for.
Yep. Absolutely. You
Otherwise, the
know.
second best way to go at it is going after NPCs that you need for loot.
So, yeah, I usually, okay, my goal usually is to get 100 loot chests a day.
Wow, that's ambitious.
No, it's not. Between the PvP and the PvE.
Hmm.
And when you do that, then you're more likely to get relocation tokens.
Mm.
I don't know what it is. If I like open up all my loot chests and all I've got is like 50 of them,
Yeah.
I hardly ever see any reload tokens. But if I've got over 100,
Hmm.
I almost every day will see a relocation
Oh
token.
yeah, that is true. Relocation tokens are a good chance of getting it for every 100 chests you have, because you're opening
Yeah,
50 at a time.
right, but it shouldn't make any difference. You would think the ratio should be the same, but it doesn't seem to be. And I don't know why that is. Oh, Tito was telling me you had problems with the game not giving you credit for some mining that you had done for like Latinum Rush
Um.
or something along those lines.
Hmm.
I'm having the same problem.
Well, what happened was is the game did not update correctly, and
Exactly.
so the mission wasn't showing. It's rewards, but they'll
Right.
fix that. You can still do them, but you'll get your rewards later.
Right.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
no, this was for no, that was a separate that was a different issue.
oh.
For Latinum Rush, I had mined
Hmm.
starting on Sunday. And my ship had 873, I think,
Hmm.
thousand.
And
Um,
you didn't get it?
I didn't get it.
Oh, I haven't had that happen. You'll have to make a
Oh,
ticket.
okay.
You'll have to make a ticket for that one.
I did. And the first person who contacted me said that, okay, we see the logs, they checked the logs, and yes, we're going to deposit into your account 873,000, 3-star crystal. I'm thinking, great. So I go and look, it's not there.
Did they put it?
So,
Did they add it as possible shards?
you mean tokens?
Yeah, tokens.
Oh gosh, you know what?
They would say that it's tokens. Usually
See,
they
but they
put it back
didn't
in.
say it was tokens. They just said that they were going to deposit into my inventory, and maybe I should check that right now. That's materials.
Yeah.
3-star crystal. Let's see if it's there. I don't think it is. 3-star crystal. 3-star. 2-star, 3-star. Okay, here's 3-star. Raw. Nope, it's not there. So, I mean, the way all I have is 65K. There's no way that in 2 days I'm going to refine 875,000 3-star crystals. So
Yeah.
they never deposit it. So I got back to him and said, according to Ayla, or whoever she was,
Hmm.
873,000 raw 3-star crystal was to be deposited into my inventory. It has not arrived. And so now they're saying, okay, well, okay, this says, well, our records show that it was. So I take a screenshot of what I have in my inventory and I send it back to them. Sorry, between Monday and today, I could not have refined 875,000 3-star crystal. It has not been received. Right?
Yeah.
It's impossible for me to do that. The game doesn't allow you to refine that much. So please deposit it into my inventory. So now the third guy comes along and says, can you please send me a screenshot of what your Antares cargo bay was on the day? I'm like, oh, that's ridiculous. That was 3 days ago. I may have upgraded it. I said, no, I can't do that, but I can send you something close, So I'm waiting to hear back from them. But it's such a runaround. Anytime you have an issue with them, they want to give you the runaround.
Yeah. That's the thing with Scopely. The thing of it is when they refund stuff, and you have to understand that they had to really verify that because
I understand that. That's fine. But I give them screenshots. I provide all the evidence that they should possibly need.
Yeah. It's still that they have to go through a bunch of hoops and loops, so to speak. I used to help as a assistant GM in games, and when we dealt with returns or stuff that's missing or deleted,
Mhm.
we had to ask. We had a page of set questions that had to be answered before we
Right.
could do anything else. And in this case, Scopely has to do the same thing to some extent. They have to
Right, and I understand, but
verify.
if you provide the screenshots,
Mhm.
that should be more than enough evidence.
The screenshots help, and also the fact that they have to go back and look at the whatever files they're going to be using to save the data. So when you look at it that way, they got like 3 different things that they can look at, and then they have to verify and make a decision whether or not they can do or not.
Yeah, okay, let's
It
see if
comes
we've
down to
got.
time, literally.
So they don't just work on one at a time. Okay, this, I'm working on this issue. Here's the information I need. Okay, check, check, check. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Or, okay, I need more information, so it goes in a pending file and they move on to the next one.
Right.
That's not the way it works?
It really depends on the situation. With the situation I was working with, I would gather the information, get it all set and ready, make sure it was
Mm-hmm.
proper, then it would go into a pending. Then a higher ranking GM would come in and decide based on the information what to do after checking a few things. So it could
Hold
be
on, they're
that.
responding to my last input. Wait a second. Hello there, Anna Hairstart. Thanks for sending the screenshot, though it didn't I told him it wasn't going. How can I go back 3 days and give him a screenshot from 3 days ago
Yeah.
that I didn't take?
Yeah.
Please send us a screenshot of your ship specification by selecting Antares, manage details, scroll down, and you should see the protected. I've done that.
Just do what he asks, and it'll be taken care.
I've sent it twice. I've
Yeah,
sent it twice.
I know what you mean. Sometimes they lose the information. Remember, this is Scopely.
Well, all they have to do is scroll up. All the pictures are there.
Yeah, technically they cannot go onto your account and look. That's why.
Well, then why do they ask me for a screenshot of my account?
So that way that they can see it. They can't do it themselves. You're dealing with a lower level GM. They don't have access to getting in and looking at people's accounts directly.
Okay.
So that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a probably a intern.
Okay, so this is like the fourth person now.
Yeah.
Taking over for the previous person.
Pretty much.
Okay. All right.
Sometimes you'll get a runaround like this. Just be patient. They'll
Not
eventually get.
sometimes. Every time I've ever had an issue. It's just, yeah, it's their way of holding on to stuff longer, I guess. I don't know. Does it cost them anything to just hit a button? Click, Really?
They don't want to give you an unfair advantage over other people.
Oh, yeah, like I have such a thing.
True, but there have been people who have scammed gaming companies to do that before. They're just covering their assets. Yeah, remember, this is a business that they're running. They want to make sure that they are properly providing a fair environment for all their customers and ensuring that if any claims that come across are handled properly and effectively.
Okay, cargo. No, that's not the right protected cargo. It's only showing 35K. I had 675K of protected cargo. I have to figure out what the crew was.
Yeah, it sounds like a crew difference.
Yeah, it is a crew difference because I change my crews all the time. That gives me a 35. This isn't right. I'm going to be spending my whole evening trying to figure out what the crew was.
Potentially.
Mm.
I have certain crews that I only use when I ever go out for gathering materials I need that I need
See,
to ensure they're
now
safe.
I took a screenshot of my ship. Let me think. Let me look at this screenshot. And what it shows is, when you have like the battle log. Was it the battle log? I think it was the battle log. So it shows in the bottom left corner. It shows the amount of cargo space that you have. And it also shows how much of it is protected. And that's what I sent them. But they want it in a different form, and I'm gonna be spending all night recreating that. Oh man, I hate that when they just stupid. And this is how they're like insurance.
Threats.
insurance companies the way they want to tear you down, so you'll just get frustrated and go away.
Mm-hmm. That's pro. That's they're. I don't know what's going on with Scopely, but whatever tactic they're using, they're using. But I can only tell you from my experience how things were handled or what I
Mm-hmm.
know about certain things. But again, their and how they handle their business model and how they handle their claims is different from company to company.
Hmm. Well, I think I'm gonna, like, I'm gonna have to deal with this. Okay, I'm gonna have to focus. It was nice talking to you. I'll talk to you again soon.
Anytime. I always like
Thanks for
talking
the
with
info.
you. You're welcome.
You have a pleasant evening.
I will. I'll be
All right,
hacking and
bye.
slashing up bad guys.
All right. Go get them. You go get them.
Oh yeah, I will.
Okay, talk to you later.
Got them all. Gotta catch them all. Gotta kill them all.
Huh?
Man, that was fun.
Don't even want to find you.
Yeah, that cop does not want to find me. Love it when they're like that. Oh, smart weapons. Okay, 1C, 1C55. Oh, I screwed that up. Trats. Wasn't looking at the other 55 when I went in there.
Don't even want to find you.
Wow! I really got him good. Holy cow. There was one kill that I did where, with the swords, where I took off the guy's legs, his arms, and his head. And all he was a stumpy little torso. That was the best kill I seen. I haven't been up this way, so there has to be something possibly around here worth getting into. Huh. Okay. Probably not. This would be a perfect spot to hide something. For like, hey, good job exploring the world. Here's a little nice item for you. That's pretty cool. You can really go up places. All right. Blue area. Let's go. Suspected organized dealer. We got a perk. Let's get more blades in here. Want to get that defensive, but usually don't get it until a little later. All right, let's get the slow and steady. There we go. Max that out. That's going to be very, very useful. Ooh, bad guys. That is so cruel. A silent but deadly weapon. Oh yeah, let's see if I can upgrade. Crafting. Almost. Inventory. Let's see what we got to get rid of. Ooh, smart shotgun. Nice. You look like a rust hobo.
Need a push in the right direction? Data trains are free to use in all Atlantic cities. Now available in the battlefield.
Now the reason why I like running around the city, one is to find the gang fights that show up all over the place, and the bad guys that you can take out. Oh yeah, this one.
Attention all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported at corner of Drake and Carp. Tiger Claw gang members suspected of armed robbery and extortion are at the scene. Leader is Mokamichi Yamada, aka Cities put up a reward for the removal of Yamada and his accomplices from the area.
Just waiting for this guy to move. Wow. Check out his legs. First time seeing a weapon buried in the ground like that. Okay, it's the best I'm gonna get there. Trying to figure out the best approach to get to him. got them all. Now goes the spoils and loot to me. Yeah, that extra 30% armor while moving really helps. You can actually get that for pistols too. You can actually get that and use pistols. It's good to add with pistols, so that way when you're moving around from place to place and you're being shot at, it prevents you from taking too much damage. BD 55, 55, 55. There we go. Always want that third option. Well, be careful where I'm at. Scan real quick. There's so much loot in this area. Okay, that means I can get up there. No, I can't, not without a double jump. Maybe another way. Now the reason why I'm searching for all the loot is mainly because of the fact that it's going into repairs, into upgrades, and other nice things. Building stims, grenades, the whole 9 yards. Little creative moving, and there you go. BD. C. I prefer the 1C over here. Another one. Okay, that worked out real well. Quick scan around. Sometimes you can find some really, really good loot around here. I already found some blues and other stuff, so that's really good.
Can a heart explode out of love? The cult hit musical Corporate Wars is back in theaters near you.
There's a green over here. Alright, so with that being said, I think I got everything. Alright, let's see what loot we scored today. We got a level here, which is nice. We'll go ahead and go to 8. Perk-wise, blades, we unlock some nice stuff. Increase bleed duration. We'll go ahead and take strong attack upgrade. Those first 3 that are there are the ones you really want to get ASAP. Let's see. Ooh, I like this guy. Nice Magnum. As you can see, if you do it right, you flow really nicely. And you don't have to worry too much about being hammered too easily. No, that's not a good one. Oh, that is a good one. And we got a muzzle. Don't want to silence it. There's no way I'm going to be getting rid of that. I'll have to find the armor mod thing for it. Let's see. It's a decent jacket. Okay, let's how I'm gonna have to take it because it's better armor. Early on, you can't say no to any armor upgrades. You gotta take whatever you can get. Let's see, I got a hazmat suit. Nice. Maybe you want to see what a hazmat suit looks like. Oh yeah, I look like a cleaner now. An official cleaner. Oh yeah. I'm here to clean your house. Bam. Okay, let's see. We should be able to finally upgrade the sword. Yes, we can. 201 DPS. Need more rare components. Gotta find those, and we're good. Alright, we have time to do one more mission, and we'll do that. Oh, it's up there. I know where that is. The silent kill. That's why I love the sword. As long as they don't call out and you cut them down fast enough, they won't be able to alert the enemy. She's on alert.
You're nothing!
Where are you hiding?
You were beheaded, fool. It's a beheading party, and you're invited. Love these little jack-ins. 1C, 1C. So 1C, okay, 1C. So we get the 1C here. It goes down to here. So we need E9, and then a 1C. That works. We get a 1C, and then a 1C. Got two of them this time. And let's see, anything else left? Yeah, right over there. Alright, that looks to be like a good little hunt. Go ahead and take a look at our loot. Power shotgun, not bad. Alright. Alright, let's see. Inventory, where are we sitting at? So level 4, street cred, crafting. Let's get some more nades built. Let's see, can we do any upgrades on... No, so we need more stuff for that. We'll get more stuff for it eventually. Oh, and I need to check shirts, looks like. Empty cloth mod set. Nice. Can I make a cloth mod? I don't have the armadillo. That is later on when I'll be able to get that. Cyberware. Let's see. We got 3 mods available. Increase crit. Ugh. We don't have the threat detector yet. So, that looks to be it. So we have this set up for now. Looking good. And stat-wise, very nice. 92 armor. More when we're moving. Alright, with that being said, it's been a lot of fun entertaining you this evening, playing with Cyberpunk 2077, going Street Samurai with a nice little blade that I got here, hacking and slashing and making julienne fries out of the enemy. Tomorrow evening will be MechWarrior Online. Hopefully you'll be there to watch that. And hopefully we'll be able to get up with some of my MechWarrior friends and fans and play some online gaming with them. Again, this weekend it will be EverQuest from 1 to whenever I feel like stopping, and I might actually do another episode of it or another game. It really depends on how I'm feeling. We'll see on those days. Well, with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Be safe, be well, and have fun, everyone. Sylph Talon out.